back to Baby Alive Adventures. So today I'm here with a new video. So this video is basically about how to wisely sell, buy, and also how to not get scammed, and also about the few problems I've been having with my post office lately. Now, the problems about the post office that I've been having, it definitely matters about other people too. And a lot of people do go through this, I have seen now, because I made a post saying about the problem I had, and people have been saying in that post that they've been having problems with that post office too. And I'm like, oh my god, here, I'm not the only one going through this problem. So, yeah. The first subject I am going to kind of clear out here is how to sell dolls. If you are looking to sell some of your dolls, I would say pick out the ones that really don't mean much to you, because if you do sell the ones that really mean a lot to you just to get $100 or something, I believe it's not worth it, because like those dolls are one of a kind, and especially like Emma and Emmy, if you already know my channel, you know those dolls are one of a kind. Like, they are super extremely rare, and if I sell them, I'm probably never gonna find them again. So it's very, very important to know which dolls you want to sell that are not, like, don't mean much to you. I would say if you do, like, if you are selling dolls that mean, like, I mean, Madeline, she means a lot to me. I love her. She is one of my favorite Baby Alives. And, to me, I sell duplicates only. I do not sell any dolls that are different in my collection. Like, yeah, even if they're, like, those newer, bad quality Baby Alives, I still keep them, because, yeah, I mean, it's considered a different Baby Alive, and I want to have every different Baby Alive. So, yeah. And then, so, yeah. And then how to properly, like, also selling dolls, I would say look up their value, and this is how you look up a doll, which they have, on the back of their necks, or on their backs, their year, but mostly their necks. The newer ones might have it on their backs, but she says 2009, and yeah, I took apart her head, so that's kind of damage. So yeah, you can see right there probably, it says 2009, Hasbro, made in China. Of course, they're not gonna have this huge gap on the back. Mine just has that because I opened up her head, if people are wondering there, but yeah. And also, you always want to test your dolls, because I have seen people put up their dolls for cheap because they are untested. And yeah, I mean, this may seem like a controversial topic because many doll collectors like to get their dolls for cheap, but if you are someone who really, really needs the money, I would say clean out the doll's battery pack if there's any slight bits of corrosion, and then test the doll. That's what I would go for, because yeah, sometimes some people don't test their dolls, and I have gotten them really, really good deals for them being untested, or what the seller claims to be something wrong with them. And then when I get them, there's actually nothing wrong with them, in my opinion. So, yeah. Yeah. But, also another point you want to look at, is if your doll is one of these older robotic dolls, they can go for more money. I'm pretty sure some people know that. I'm pretty sure, I mean, there has been people when I'm out in public taking out my dolls, and they're like, oh my god, they're so cute, I've never seen those dolls before. And I'm like, you don't know them? They're older Baby Alive dolls. And they're like, what? So, yeah, there are some people that do not know about these certain Baby Alives, or any Baby Alive. So, yeah. Another key point you want to look at, like, also, if you do not know the name of the doll, just search up what the doll does, and that will give you more information, I believe. But, yeah. Also, in eBay listings or whatever, you want to have your own photos if you're selling dolls. Do not use stock images or anything like that, because it will contribute it to people thinking it is a scam. Because most people that have stock images on their listings are pretty much scams. So I would say take your own pictures and of your own item, and even maybe a little video if you can. You can do that on eBay, you cannot do that on Mercari though. So yeah, I basically, and also if your doll is an older robotic doll, you do not want to test their tube. But a safe way to test it without breaking the doll themselves is plugging up their butt where water comes out and then blow in their mouth if it is clean. That's the safest way to do it. But yeah. And also, I would say if your doll's really, really dirty, clean your doll and stuff the best you can, and then post it up on eBay, because that's going to get more people to want to buy her. Or him, whatever doll it is, but yeah. So, yeah, I think I've covered all the points for selling dolls. Now the next point is buying dolls. And, I would say for me personally, my budget of buying dolls at most is, if it is like, I only have bought like rare dolls offline. I have not bought any dolls that are not rare offline. For me personally, I only buy rare dolls online. Like, what I consider rare in my opinion is dolls like Madeline, or the Learns to Potties, or the Soft Faces, or the Real as Can Be dolls. But yeah, those are the only rare dolls I would ever buy offline, or the Wets and Wiggles boy. Otherwise, no, I'm not buying any other of those dolls offline. Because, also I have a budget. For me personally, my budget is about $50 or $60. If it is, like, depending on having to be a little slight more, but it comes with a lot of stuff that's really, really rare, then I would spend it. But yeah, for me personally, I just have a budget of that price, and yeah, it is very, very crazy to me that people do post baby alives like Madeline for so cheap. And actually, like, Madeline's story, for most people who do not know, my mom found her at a Goodwill 7 or 8 years ago, and yeah, back in 2021, I submerged her in water, and yeah, now she doesn't work. And I did it for the stupidest reason, because I did not have a screwdriver and batteries, and I'm like, oh my god, really? Me? Really? Did I seriously have to do that? And yeah, it's because I did not know the value of her or anything. Even though if I knew that she was probably somewhat of a really, really rare baby alive, I still did it anyways, and now I really regret it. So, either way, do not submerge your doll in water, because you're going to very highly regret it if it is a electrical component baby alive doll and you submerge her in water and she's a very, very rare doll. Either way, do not submerge your electrical component baby alive in water. But yeah, so yeah, the next thing here, I would say also for buying dolls is, like, what actually is crazy as well, even though people do have their own images, it can still be a scam, because people are just trying to get them to buy into their stuff and then thinking, oh, I'll get the doll and all that. And then, what they end up doing, I actually had this happen to me before. So I was like, oh my god, there's a 2007 soft face with a lot of stuff for $50, $60 with $5 shipping. So then we just went ahead and bought her up, like snatched her immediately. And yeah, that's what happened there. And then after that, like 24 hours or something after we bought her, they said, hey, I'm so sorry about this, but can you, pay through PayPal? And what that means is actually they're trying to make a transaction off of eBay. I mean, not off of eBay, so that they can't refund you when the scam happens. And that probably happens to a lot of people. And people, when you purchase off websites or whatever, always make your purchase on the website, because if you do not, you are going to seriously regret it. Especially if you spent a lot of money on that item, you are going to very highly regret it. Now, I would definitely not do that, okay? Just please, do not. That's just my personal preference about buying stuff online, is having a budget, always doing the transaction online, stuff like that. And also, another thing here is that, people may also, in listings, like, you always want to ask for video of the doll working and stuff too, because if you don't, like, if it says the doll works, just always ask for video personally, and if they're not willing to give you the video of the doll working, then it could be a serious scam. Just in my opinion, I mean, Bakari, you can't send videos through, so I'm like, okay, I'll just buy the doll. But on eBay, you can, so I would highly recommend to send videos through or whatever, or ask for photos of the doll working. Like, if it's a doll that moves, ask for the photos of the doll blinking or whatever it is, and just do that, because trust me, you're gonna want to do that. And yeah, that's just my personal opinion. And also, another thing is that you always want to buy from websites like Mercari, eBay. I have bought off of OfferUp before. It's like some type of marketplace, kind of like Facebook in a way, but different. Like just some less known marketplace. Facebook, I do not have Facebook Marketplace, because, yeah, my parents won't let me. TikTok, I do not have, because my parents won't let me. I do not have Instagram, also for the same reason. Yeah, because having too many social media platforms can be toxic, in my opinion, so I just stay away from those social media platforms, in my opinion. I just only really have YouTube, eBay, Mercari, YouTube Studio, and other stuff. But yeah, that's just my personal preference. I may be getting a little too far into this, but I'm sorry if I did. But now the very next thing I'm going to be talking about are scams. Like, scams here, like, what may seem crazy too is that I have seen people take eBay listings and do this, in my opinion or something. I'm not sure if I've ever seen it, but yeah, people will actually take screenshots from YouTube thumbnails. Yes, people actually do that, and then they crop it out, and especially on a channel that's not viewed or the thumbnail's not unique, and they'll just make it look like, oh, it's like some random house where they took a listing in it, like, I mean, took up pictures in it, like any other listing. So people can definitely most likely do that. And this is why here, okay? I make my thumbnails the most unique I can on my channel, or I make my dolls look the most unique. I always do stuff to make my dolls look super extremely unique, so that people are like, I don't know about this. Like, yeah, because and I always put unique text in my thumbnails, unique backgrounds, always do that stuff, because people do actually steal thumbnails from not very popular YouTube channels, because they're like, not many people has seen this YouTube channel, so I can take the thumbnail. And yeah, either way, do not, like, and also, like, the only way people can really steal my thumbnails, maybe, is through the YouTube community tab, really, but, yeah. I would just say, I mean, people even do this, like, with reborns as well. I have seen many people do this, like, even Mercari, they do it too, and eBay, and Temu, and all that stuff. And by the way, I do not have Temu. I have heard, like, some of their products are toxic, so in my personal opinion, I do not have Temu. I would just rather buy the full-on real stuff than the toxic product, than the, like, reproductive product or whatever it is. So, yeah, that's just my opinion, and, yeah, but, now the very next thing here I'm going to be talking about is the USPS post office problem. Now, for people who are not aware, me and Iris's Dollies did a trade. I got the African American Learning Body from her, and she said she didn't use her much and all that, so she was like, okay, I'll go and trade her. And I said I would trade my blonde 2017 Real as Can Be baby for the Learning Body, my old one. And she was like, okay, that's cool, because I've always wanted a Real as Can Be doll and all that. And then I ship her out and all that with the right address and everything on it. The receipt was correct, everything. And then they still ended up to send it to another address. I'm like, what the heck is wrong with you, post office? They sent it to a completely different address. And there's not even the same cross streets or anything on that state. So I'm like, what the heck? And I'm not going to be saying the state, not going to be saying anything, because I do not want to give out Iris's Dolly's address. Because, yeah, that's wrong, and I do not want to give out mine either, so, yeah. But I'm just like, oh my god. Oh my god. How could the post office be so stupid? I mean, I know I may be, like, exaggerating about this, but, like, Sweetie was a doll that I had gotten for my birthday back in, like, January of 2023, that year, and, yeah, she was a doll that I had gotten for my birthday, and I fixed her up and all that, and I just had loved her ever since. And, I mean, then I got a new one, which, yeah, this is my new Sweetie for people who do not know, but yeah, that's my new Sweetie. But yeah, so I'm just like, oh my god. And they said it's a very rare mistake, and even the post office person said this is really weird. I mean, it's a very, very rare mistake for this to happen. And I don't know, I mean, if I trust that, because Ham's Dollies said that she had it happen to her too, and I think someone else as well. But yeah, I'm just like, oh my, like, and I mean, I just, like, it makes me feel so, even though I did not commit that problem at the post office, I just feel so guilty. Like, oh my god, I wish, honestly, like, I would have shipped her through UPS or FedEx, if I would have, been able to, read the future and known that was gonna happen, but, yeah, I mean, I just feel absolutely horrible. I just feel really, really guilty, even though if it wasn't me that did the problem. I mean, like, because, I mean, I still have guilt and shame, and, like, me making videos about Ariana and stuff, and then Iris's Dollies, is not making any videos with Sweetie or anything, because she doesn't have her yet. I just feel so bad. Like, I mean, I just really feel bad. And, I mean, she said that she already got a twin for her and all that, and, congrats Iris's Dollies on the twin for Sweetie, and I'm just really, really hoping that you get Sweetie in the mail if you are watching this, which I'm pretty sure you will. But, yeah, it's just very, very upsetting. Like, UPS and FedEx, as far as I've heard, has not had these problems nearly as often, so I would send stuff through UPS or FedEx, because, yeah, those post offices, I mean, they're like, I don't know how to say it, but those are better, way better. But even when I got my new Sweetie in the mail, they had her at a post office for 1 week before they even had her out in delivery, and out for delivery, I meant. And she, was shipped through UPS. So, I'm like, what? But, yeah, either way, I would do it through there. And, I'm just going to give a few more of my bad experiences about USPS. So, yeah. I started ordering stuff back in like June of 2023. So I ordered Emma from Bulgaria, and this is remarkably crazy to me. So yeah, I got her from Bulgaria, my Swedish speaking learns to potty baby. And yeah, she arrived then in July 18th. I mean, I actually purchased her June 15th, and then she came in the mail July 18th. And I had to wait over a month, literally over a month, because days after she went through customs, she was at a post office on hold for 10 days, and they even said, oh, we lost your package. And I'm like, oh my god, like, I mean, I'm like, how in the heck? And we spent $100 on her. So please, God Lord, no, don't lose my package. But yeah, it's just crazy. And then yeah, as far as I know, like, remember, my next purchase, I think, was Destiny. Yeah, it was Destiny, my 2006 soft face brunette. I don't think I've ever told her story on my channel before, but I found her on eBay because I searched up Baby Alive doll, and it said My Baby Alive, because the soft face and the Baby Alive, My Baby Alive, looks kind of similar in some ways, and she was the brunette soft face. So yeah. Then I got her for $15 plus $15 shipping on eBay with her original dress. And yeah, she works okay and all that. I mean, not the best, but she definitely works. And yeah. I mean, even like, she was like from the state next to me where I live at, and it still took them 6 days to ship her out. I mean, 6 days to get her to here, and I'm like, really? Really? But yeah, I mean, I'm not complaining much or anything. I'm just saying, like, yeah, just don't ship stuff through there. And then my next purchase, I think, that I made was Angel through Macari. It was back a couple months ago when I had started this YouTube channel. And yeah, I made the purchase on December 15th, and then she came in the mail like December 20th actually, and she was an early Christmas gift. And I still love her very, very much, of course. And yeah, I mean, she works great and all that, and we only actually paid like $10 for her because she was free shipping, and I had a Macari coupon for just signing into Macari. So that's how that happened. And then after that, I made the purchase of Emmy on January 5th, and then she came in the mail January 12th. And yeah, she is my Italian-speaking learns to potty. So yeah, I love her very, very much as well. And then my next my next purchase that I made as well was Sweetie. But a quick thing I want to put in about Emmy's purchase, about getting Emmy, is that she came from Italy, and I ordered her from, well, like days after, a week or something after I ordered her, she came in the mail. And I'm like, really? Really? Bulgaria and Italy. Those are basically like, they're both pretty similar, like accurate. I looked up how far away they both are, and they're both pretty accurate. I mean, I'm like, how in the heck could you take over a month to ship Emma, but then like 4 days to ship Emmy? That doesn't make any sense to me, personally. And yeah, Sweetie, I got her for like $9 on my Macari, because I had a coupon, and she was pretty cheap for shipping. I think we still had to pay shipping though, but yeah. So then I got her, and yeah. Then, I got Ariana. They trade, through Iris's Dollies, and, she, but, like, it's kind of like a purchase because we had to do it through eBay so that we can get our dresses and stuff and all that without anyone knowing our dresses. So that's basically how that happened. But so I'm desperately hoping that Iris's Dollies gets my old Sweetie and makes videos with her and stuff when she gets her and all that, of course. And yeah, but anyways, I'm sorry for this video being like 25 minutes of just me ranting. I feel like it was 25 minutes of me ranting, but anyways, I'm dearly sorry for that. But yeah, like, everyone, this is going to be all for today's video. Please make sure to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell if you haven't already. And by the way, Iris's Dollies, congratulations on almost being at 350 subscribers. And if you haven't subscribed to Iris's Dollies, I would highly recommend to, and all my other favorite YouTubers if you like them too. And yeah, get Iris's Dollies to 400 plus subscribers, even 500, but yeah. So this is going into 26 minutes now, and I don't want to spend any time longer here wasting your time or whatever, because I feel like I'm wasting your time. But thank you guys so much for watching, and yeah, I feel like I'm repeating myself here. So anyways, guys, bye, and I'll be making lots more, and yeah, bye.